Hey guys, welcome back. This is Evan with the Swing Trade Pros team here, and in this short video, I'm going to tell you how I made one of my biggest trading mistakes this week. So, in my previous video, we talked about how Apple was at a weekly support and that there was a good chance that we would see a bounce here. Well, I was really wrong, guys. We actually didn't bounce, and we broke right through this support. I want to show you guys one of our indicators that we are releasing here soon. It's called the Multi Range Indicator, the STP Multi Range Indicator, that actually, if I had covered it in the previous video, maybe I would not have made the same mistake to try to long this at support. No, that's incorrect. You should also always try to long assets at support. It's not usually going to get big breakdowns at supports typically. Right, the probability of a bounce at a support is more likely than a move down. However, in this case, I was wrong, and the market did go against my position. However, I did mention that we did set a tight stop loss at this $129 region, and we didn't really lose that much money on this trade. If you like this type of video or like this type of content, make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you guys tick the notification bell. All traders, I promise you, are wrong at some point in their trading career. And yes, guys, I made a mistake on this one. So I apologize, but I did learn something from this, right? I learned that, hey, you can't always trade against the trend. The trend right here has been down, right? We did identify that it made a lower high and made this nasty reversal candle right here that basically signaled to us that we probably would see continued downside in Apple stock. All right, so the multi-range indicator here is not released just yet, but we are working to release this soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And we're going to go through a little bit more on Apple here and where we think this could be heading next, right? So let's take our horizontal trend line tool here. And we can clearly see that this is a pretty big level here for Apple, this 122 and 3/4 region. We're pretty close to that right now. We're at 126. So there we have this support here, and we have this support here at 116 on the weekly chart. Now on the weekly, support and resistance levels aren't really showing support until like 57 bucks, but that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. In terms of daily, we're not really showing any daily support, but we can kind of see we have some gaps to fill here on the daily too. Right around this $100 region, there's a big gap to fill on Apple. And if you just look left in the chart, you can see these levels here, right? That we can plot. These are support levels here. That may not be major support levels, but there's a cluster of supports between 100 and 122 3/4. So that's a big 20% spread there on Apple, and we could be seeing those levels soon. If we want to also take a trend line tool, you can. And you can see we have a bounce off here, and we got a bounce off here. Maybe we get a bounce somewhere over in this region here, right, which would be confluent with this trend line, where we could see maybe a lower high, okay, something like this, where we just continue on down until we get to like maybe $100 before we get a reversal, something like that. I don't know how this is exactly going to work out, but I figured I'd give you guys a little technical analysis here on Apple stock and how in my previous video I made a mistake and that we did end up breaking this support. And I just wanted to be open and honest about that. Lots of folks would just go on and say, oh, they were right. Well, guess what? I wasn't right. I was wrong. We did break this support. That's why we set tight stop losses and we move on with our lives and we move on to other trades. All right. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, and tick the notification bell. All right. So this is the STP Multi Range Indicator that we will be releasing soon. You guys can see we're printing a monthly short signal that's going to close here in 2 days at the end of this month. If you guys like this content, again, you guys know what to do. We'll catch you guys in the next one.